pressure. Get
so y'all better catch.
I got big dreams, you all talk when I walk, that's that big drip. Ay, when I slide down your block, now they pissed off. Like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Gang, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal, my fellow people, man? It's your boy Don Mello. We are back in the house for another reaction, yes, sir. And today, put them bombs in the chat. Breaking news, man. I know y'all heard it. Yeah, fair to say, Dejon Paul apparently quit, fair to say, man. And he left. He didn't leave. He didn't just leave. He left with a bang. So yesterday, his last episode premiered, and yeah, Dejon got pressed by HOV. He got pressed by HOV, and yeah, things went left quickly. So we finna go ahead and get into the reaction. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, we're gonna roll to 2,000 subs, a million. You know what I'm saying? We putting in the work though, but let's go ahead and get into this reaction. Let's go.
What the fuck is he doing?
He finna make another grit sandwich. You know he made a grit sandwich on ghetto meals.
Go.
Ghetto meals?
This
is a ghetto meal. By definition, technically this isn't.
What was I for? I done lost my whole train
My
of thought
Maxie
now.
making
I
different
know
types
you
of
love
music.
out. Y'all know what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on.
The video is fire.
Come on.
I really love the video. I feel like y'all took it to a whole nother level when you was hanging out the
I stepped outside
window.
the box. I ain't gonna, I was on some shit.
You know what I didn't realize? I remember when y'all filmed that video and you had, before we even knew what you was doing.
My nigga, what are you doing?
I'm cooking crack.
Oh,
What the fuck it look like?
My boy doing too much,
Cook
man.
that, nigga. This is for Keems' mom.
Hey,
That's
hey,
disrespectful.
hey. Let's talk about that, bro.
That's disrespectful.
Let's talk about that. No. We not.
My boy crashing out, man. Damn. He's talking about mothers. But on the flip side, though, can we really get mad at that, though? Because at the end of the day, that is what, well, I can't say everybody, but I know like T-Rail, he be crashing out. He'll say F your mom or smack him too. Like they didn't say more disrespectful stuff than that. So I mean, you know, we gotta be fair.
We not about to do that. Hey, whatever you and Keem got going on, it's between you and Keem. We gonna keep family out of this, bro.
All right,
You got
so
that?
I got what?
I'm saying you get that. Leave this man moms alone.
He said he's a crack baby.
His father is rest in peace. He didn't say you was. Did he say you was a crack baby or you just
No,
do
he
coke?
said he's a crack baby, and I don't.
Okay, but
the only
hey,
powder I do is donuts.
Hey.
This is the only powder I do.
But listen,
do it look like I do coke?
Listen.
Listen to what?
Us here.
That's why I think he was. I think he knew it was his last day, bro. You know. Yeah, he knew he was about to leave, bro. I think I know, cause like this is so random. Like he did it like literally in the middle of them. Like everything was smooth, and then out of nowhere he just started. My boy just
at this table. We not gonna let you do that, bro.
You can't. No, y'all can't let me do that. You the motherfucking manager around here.
Listen though. Listen, because this is a tight knit family, homie. And we not gonna disrespect each other.
Why we wasn't a tight knit family when I was getting called gay slurs? When I'm getting called,
hey, that's between you and Keem. Come back with something else. Don't talk about this man's dead father, bro.
I don't like your shirt. No,
don't talk about his dead father or his mother. Because then you gonna go about kids. Like, what's your limit?
My limit would be don't say gay jokes about me, and I won't respond like that.
Okay, but you gay and you said he a crack baby. Cool. Y'all even. You talking about this man dead father and his corpse like that? That's not cool,
that's
bro.
It's
That's
not
over
cool.
the
It's
line.
not cool to you. It's crossing the
Dejon,
No, gay slurs is crossing the line.
What is this energy you got, bro? What is wrong with you? Like, you went from being professional, cool to this thug. Like, what is going on? Yeah, you calling out fades.
Okay, now watch this.
You marking niggas out. Like, what's going on with you, bro?
Let's have the conversation. You can stop yelling at me now.
I wasn't trying to yell at you, but that's disrespectful, bro.
Great. I meant to be disrespectful. Just like calling a man a dyke, big mama, big gender, those are gay slurs. So that's disrespectful too. So I'm matching the disrespect. I view that as a 10. I disrespect at a 10. And that's my opinion. That's my prerogative. You can't tell me how to handle disrespect. Because disrespect shouldn't be issued to me.
That's real
but
feminine,
let's have the conversation. Let's have a conversation. You saying I used to be professional and keep it about music, things like that, right? What's your favorite episode of the Rap Report Card podcast?
I ain't never watched the Rap Report Card podcast.
Okay, are you subscribed to Dan Lane?
Let me
finish my line of question. You subscribe? What's your favorite episode of the Dan Lane podcast?
I ain't never saying I watched it, but I'm subscribed to it.
Oh, okay, cool. I've been doing the LA Rap Workshop where there's no drama like this since 2021. I've never seen you in there. What's your favorite episode of that?
I just said I wasn't in there.
Okay, did you repost any of my 5 LA freshman covers where artists have gone on to get record deals?
I reposted a report card where I felt like it was bullshit. A couple of them.
That's great.
Before you was following me. Now you following me. But
so again, why would I care about the opinion of someone who doesn't support when I'm professional?
I support you over here. I support you over here.
If you don't support my professional music strictly or music only content, and you're only addressing me when I do the drama and controversy and destruction, why would I care about that sentiment? If you was one of my loyal supporters and you was like, hey, I don't like the direction,
this is making it about your platform and not this platform.
You said I'm professional.
I care about this platform. So let's get to that.
That's the point. That's a good point.
Like this. You're part of the FMW, so it's kind of
I'm not allowed to do destruction and stuff on FMW. I have to be the professional.
You can do that on your platform.
So you the supervisor at FMW.
I'm not saying
the destruction is not no limit.
Supervisor said anything.
Now that's the homie that'll whoop your mup. Hey, shout out to HOV because he got some patience. But on the flip side though, Dejon Paul, he did have some he has some good reasoning though. He was kicking some facts though, because like if you gonna say you can't say that why am I being doing the drama and you know what I'm saying, marking people out, but then it's like y'all not supporting the content when I'm being positive. So, and it's kind of, just being honest, I feel like they was praising when he was all the crash out stuff like that, but then it's just like now all of a sudden like it's a problem. But damn near everybody on Fig Community then crashed out and said some crazy wild shit. So like we can't point the finger and then, you know, or throw rocks and then tuck tail when now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just can't throw rocks and hide our hands, man. Like, you gotta call a spade and be fair in the situation, though. But that is disrespectful, though. Talking about a you know what I'm saying, man's dead father and his mother, you know, and you know, that might be a touchy subject for him. But like, on the flip side, though, I mean, don't dish it if you can't take it, though, because if you know Keem, but see, think about it, though, Keem. I don't feel like when he joke or he's saying like jokes like that, I don't think that he's saying it like maliciously though. Like I think it's like, you know, cause some people clown like that and that's just their way of showing love though. They don't mean no harm by it. I'm pretty sure that Keem didn't mean no harm by it until they both start getting real disrespectful with each other though. So let's go.
I know one of them egging you on, right? This destruction, this dark rainbow character you got from one of them, right?
Sure.
But that shit works for him. It doesn't work for you like that, bro.
How do you say it's not working for me? It got you talking about it. It got you talking about it. You don't watch Rap Report Card. You don't watch when I talk about music.
That's fair to say.
You don't support me when I talk about music.
Hey, you got a point.
You've never spoken to me about that.
But you're causing division, Dejon.
Great.
You're causing division, bro.
I'm not the only one causing division. Stat was getting bullied for months, kicked out of shows for months before I ever got on here. So there was division before I got on here.
a question?
Tiny fired on Smack before I got over. There was division and conflict and controversy. Y'all keep acting like all the drama on FW started when Dejon got here. Y'all been having conflict
That's
all the
how
time.
them niggas been playing, though.
Exactly. Everybody who came from No Jumper.
They was playing. That just made it a
Can I
narrative.
ask you?
It's just a
Can I
different-
say
that's a
something
level
else
of
too?
disrespect.
They also grew up with each other. They know each other way better, so they are able to either squash it or get it out the way and move on. That's one thing. But I want to ask you, like this. I think this is the first time I've ever heard you say out loud that. I think and correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds as if you're saying that you noticed that the one path wasn't working, so you are 100% doing this for engagement.
I wouldn't say that it wasn't working because I've been featured in LA Times twice. I'm in a multi-million-dollar bidding war between several labels based off my report card and music endeavors.
Yeah, I've heard
as
you
well
say
as
that.
a litany of other accomplishments. 12.3 million impressions on Atlanta rap report card. Russ has it hanging on his refrigerator. Recognized by Daily Loud, my mixtapes, all type of big platforms. I've been interviewed by The Source magazine. I've been co-signed by Mustard on numerous occasions. So I do have accomplishments when covering music, but I'm multifaceted. I'm not just to be put in one box. And you learned that when I was cooking meth for Lush when I was on No Jumper, or my controversial moments there.
Yeah.
I'm well-rounded. I can podcast about anything, not just music. I can speak my mind. My brand is speaking my mind and giving it to you raw, pause, how I feel. This is me authentically. This is how I feel. This is my type of humor.
If you pause, can you say pause? You know what I'm saying? If you with the GPS community, can you really say pause?
It's dark. Let me finish. You saying that I'm doing it strictly for engagement. No, this is me. Keem called me gay slurs, and I already said on Shame on You with Smack, cut off all the gay jokes. I did say that on camera, right? He continued to do it. I'm sitting there watching back on Fig, just trying to support. I'm in the chat watching the show. Big Mama, Big Gender, Dyke. Everybody laughing. It's funny when it's on me. When I'm the punching back, it's funny. But when I punch back, it's, oh no, that's not how we do it, da-da-da. Woo, woo, woo. I want to hear you. If you're not speaking up when I'm getting insulted, I can't receive nothing you got to say when I'm insulting back. So you can say it to the audience. Well, I'm letting you know right now, I'm not receiving it. I don't.
Man, that double chin, my boy got that double chin, boy. Like, my nigga ain't got no neck. It's just like, man, it's just there. It's like, I'm thinking of like Nutty Professor or something. Pause. But yeah, nah. But Dejon got a point. He got a point. We gotta be fair. You gotta be fair, clean all across the board, just like my guy Smack allowed to say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be clean across the board.
Don't receive it until I hear you stand up for me.
So has Keem ever said anything about your dead father, your mother, all that?
He talked about me. I take it just as personal. Talking about me, I take it just as personal as talking about my mother or my father.
Let me ask you this question. I got a question. When it's a level of disrespect, right? Okay.
Disrespect is disrespect. But
Right. I understand the spar, the back to back, the back and forth. I understand why you responded, whatever. But you have your way of responding and fighting back.
Yeah.
You go to your level, right? But has there been have you came to Keem or anybody and be like, I don't like being called this. I don't like being. Have you brought it to the table?
Yes, when we had the Isaiah Rashad situation where Keem said I was trying to fuck T-Rail, and then I said, well, you got a gay homie named Isaiah Rashad. Is he over there trying to fuck y'all? That was my joke back. And that was the whole debacle for months. And Illa told me to apologize, and then I went upstairs with Smack. And Smack said, well, you don't need to let nobody make gay jokes. And I said, okay, well, stop all the gay jokes then. You don't.
To who?
I said that on camera to everybody. I said that. I don't.
But see, Keem, I don't feel like Keem meant like he was trying to like disrespect you though. I feel like he's just really just joking, and you just can't take it. And I feel like Keem is the type, he'll keep on poking at you. T-Rail too, like they'll poke at you. That must just be some Gemini shit, because they're poking at you and try to get under your skin. You know what I'm saying? They be stirring it up. They be stirring up the pot.
want me to call
Camera is
Keem like I
different
would like. I don't
stuff.
have Keem's number, so you want me to call Keem like, hey, don't ever call
Yeah,
me
you
no
gotta
gay
address it
slur.
because
I
like
mean,
this.
I said it in
Listen,
general.
listen,
But
you
I
gotta
said it in
address it.
general. Okay,
If a
but he
nigga,
didn't-
if a nigga say
I
like,
said it in general. I said stop all the gay jokes. We're having a conversation
but
with the
that's
owners.
general.
With the owners of the platform. I sat with the owners of the platform on Shame on You. It's a clip. They clipped it up, and Dejon says no more gay jokes. That's the clip.
if a nigga disrespects me, I'm gonna go to that person. Hey, I don't like this.
He
bro.
wasn't
You
the only
gotta-
person to do it.
You gotta stop this, bro. If not,
Okay.
we gotta catch a
I'm
fade.
in the
Something gotta
wrong.
happen.
I hear you out.
But you the way you take it. That's another. That's a high.
I'ma always take it to that level if you play with my sexuality and I don't fuck with you like that. That's my prerogative. I'm the one being
I get it.
disrespected.
And that's fair.
Real quick.
That's fair.
I'm tired. I'm tired, or I'm annoyed with straight men telling me how to react to gay jokes. At the end of the day, right now, if you want to go get married with your partner, you could do that. I can't. And right now, it's gay people all over the world getting killed for being gay.
We gotta fact check that, 'cause I don't believe that, bro. Like, that's the only thing I don't be liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are like that. That community, like, be trying to make it seem like they just getting hunted down in the streets, and I don't see that happening. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see that happening, bro. And I also feel like, cause shit, you got niggas in the street getting knocked down every day. For real. Killed by cops. Matter of fact, I just seen a video of a man, I think he was in prison, and he was like, they tore his ASS up. And I think he was handcuffed too. But on the flip side though, he did do some scandalous stuff to his girl. I think he stabbed her to death or something like that. But still though, it just proves my point. Like, I don't think, if anything, that the GPS community, they run everything. So I don't think it's really like a hunt for them. Like, they control everything. They run the labels. They run all these media companies. They got the money. They run, you know what I'm saying? They run. Come to California. Trust me, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
So that's a sensitivity to me. So if I'm cool with Pun and he say Dark Rainbow and I'm cool with that, that's my prerogative. But I feel a different energy from King when he's saying these things. So y'all don't have to pick up on it because y'all not gay. I'm gay. I feel the energy. It's up to me. He's saying it about me. Now if he's talking about you, how you respond, how you deal with it, I'm gonna respect it because you're a man. But I want to be viewed as a human and a man too. And right now I've been feeling like I've been fighting for civil rights. Right now I feel like a lot of y'all don't view me as a man, don't view me as an equal. I'm lesser than. So if you make a gay joke against John, he's supposed to say thank you or laugh. That's the energy I've been getting from FMW as of late. Like, I'm not on everything I love. I've been feeling like I'm fighting for civil rights. Like, I'm not a human. Like, I'm dog shit or something because I'm gay.
So why you didn't address this before today?
I said that on this
I
is the second
ain't
time.
never-
I said that
You ain't never said it. You ain't never said it this way.
But I did say stop
So
the
listen,
gay
You
jokes.
sound like an average black man.
The
when-
seriousness
your
in your tone right now, you've never had this much seriousness.
But I did say stop all the gay jokes.
No, you
I
did.
said it,
You
and I
did.
wasn't joking.
But-
Trying to compare you being insulted, compare that to fighting for civil rights, bro. That's a what's the word? That's not a good parallel. That's not a good comparison. That is a stretch.
But this is why I'm saying you've said that.
Yeah, on camera.
And then just like you said, if I want to choose certain people who I feel closer to that I'm gonna allow to make these
Pun
jokes.
saying Dark Rainbow.
No,
it
and
does
that's
not-
what I'm saying.
It does not make me want to crash
No,
out.
but
I
just
promise
listen.
you.
But just listen to what I'm saying. Because now this right here is probably the first time I've ever heard you speak with this much conviction and not of a place of like humor. It's more like usually when you say it, it's just like I'm over it, I'm done. But today, the feeling is like I am making a stance. I don't like this, and I'm taking it somewhere else. If you look in this camera right now and you say what you just said in the tone that you have now, which is I feel like I am fighting.
Yeah.
I feel like you said this. I've never heard you say it like that before. I think this is a different way. And now that you're saying it like this, I think it'll be I think it'll be a little bit more respected.
I hate that I had to be so vulnerable because right now I do feel emotional saying it. I hate that I had to be. I'm still a black man. You know, we don't like the weakness.
I get that.
I hate that I have to be so vulnerable to get people to see like, yo, cut that shit out. Because I just said it plain English on Shame on You. I said cut it out. Also, my first time on Shame on You, when I was coming from the other platform, I detailed to you guys all how I just went through that.
Right.
I just went through that at the other. I literally walked out of No Jumper News one morning because my co-host was asking me, do gay people 6'9" or is it 67 or whatever? And I literally got up and walked off the broadcast.
Right.
Well, we ain't asking that over here.
So when I got to Shame on You, so when I got to Shame on You the first time, I detailed how I just went through that for 6 months. People picking on me or making gay jokes,
right?
And it makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I'm not here to pick on you, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm clearly here asking about your conduct as of lately. Because like I told you before, remember your first time on Community with me, I was throwing jabs at you. And I'm like, I'm just getting you ready for what you're going to go through
that's
over
normal.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm like, I like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your shit. You feel me?
Right.
And that's how I see you in that light. This new character, you calling out fades and talking about people, mama, this ain't you, bro.
But no, that's you not a follower of my brand.
Yeah,
I got into it with several. I got into it with several rappers in the same capacity.
Now, you can't really say that's not him because you don't know him like that. And I didn't see him crash out on rappers, like famous rappers, over the report card. And he didn't say some disrespectful stuff, too. So, yeah, he ain't lying when he say that. Like, this ain't nothing new. I feel like it just blew out. It was blown out of proportion, man. It was blown out of proportion. They really need to just sit down and have get an understanding off camera. Cause I know they like to do, that's their brand, to do things on camera organically, it's organic. But at the same time, though, like situations like this, it could have been avoided. All it is a simple conversation, but behind, like, one-on-one, you feel me? Behind closed doors, not in front of the cameras, in front of everybody, like, because that makes it weird sometimes. But so y'all get an understanding. This could have been nipped in the bud. Like, nipped in the bud. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
Okay,
I got to with several rappers in the same capacity.
But look,
I talk to
now
everybody like that.
You over here now, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if it's a real issue, sit down with whoever you having an issue with, bro.
Right.
Like, there's no reason to disrespect the dead, my nigga. Like, Keem been my nigga.
It's no reason to disrespect gay people. It's no reason.
But y'all gotta have that mutual.
There's no reason to disrespect gay people. Gay people don't deserve that. We're human too. We're human.
But the rest of us here at this table, we ain't never disrespect you in that light. But we here to talk to you before shit get further, bro.
I understand that.
Keem been my nigga for 25 years. He got a great family. He's a great man. But he's funny. And he would throw little jabs at you
over and over and over and over again.
But
every time
have a conversation with him. Have a conversation with him because Keem is also understanding too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He's a man.
He's a man. Like niggas
saying
Calling you big gender or big mama and all that stuff like that, like, that's not that bad, bro. For you to say, calling his mama crackhead and talking about his dead dad and all that stuff like that, that is not the equivalent. Like, that's just joking around. That's like calling you big head, like, hey, or calling Dudo a fat ass. Like, they joke like that. Like, that shit is nothing, bro. Matter of fact, he didn't call, I think he called T-Rail one time hot mama. Like, yeah, you a little hot mama, huh? Like that's how they play, bro. That's just how they play. You just super sensitive. And I don't like how you trying to make it seem like he trying to, like, bash the gay community or whatever the case is. I don't really care for the GPS community like that. Like, that's their prerogative or whatever the case is. Yeah, man. But, like, man, you can't you should have known coming to FMW that you was gonna deal, like, you gotta have tough skin, bro. Cause they joke. You know what I'm saying? They got dark joke. They do dark humor. So,
homophobic
niggas calling for you to be fired, bro. And Keem like, no, don't fire him. Keem actually likes you, bro.
No,
And
he does not.
No. Keem
His
actually
energy
thinks you
towards
valuable,
his
bro.
energy towards me is
Nah,
not that.
bro.
You don't say
I know
that.
him.
You don't say gay slurs to somebody
But you
that
gotta
you like
think-
them.
but you
That's
gotta
not
think
bro.
about
Don't like me.
everybody.
It's all in the joking matter.
Don't like
Keem
me
ain't
if you
never
gonna
been
say gay.
since-
If your way of
Everybody-
liking me is saying
Keem-
gay slurs and
Keem
not
ain't
calling me
never-
my name, don't like me.
Everybody over here, like, I think that's something that a lot of people misunderstand too. And even as far as with Stet, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
Let's talk about it.
I think that a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that everybody over here.
No.
agree.
That's the way that people. That's how we show love to each other.
You're
Is
right.
talking shit to each other. And
Exactly.
if you're not used to that,
Yeah.
then you don't understand that that's like a rite of passage. But also at the same time, if it's something that you not fucking with,
Yeah.
you have to say it.
Stop.
And I'm not saying you didn't,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about even in the other situation where it's like, if you're not going to go have that conversation with that
Yeah, pull
person
them to a side.
specifically, man to man, before a show, off camera, you know what I'm saying? Just like y'all be outside smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
quit
that's just,
smoking cigarettes.
and I'm proud of you for that. That's tight. But
New Year's Eve.
niggas gotta actually have these conversations and be like, hey, bro, too much. Because everybody here has had that talk with somebody
Yeah,
about
fact.
something. That's a
Even
real
Pun- even
fact.
Pun be like, ooh, that's dark.
Yeah, like
nah.
every single one of us. It's been a day where Mark had to look at it
Get
and be
this
like,
nigga
hey,
outta
that's
here,
too
man.
much.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Yeah.
Off
Crying
camera.
and shit.
And it's all good. Niggas come back to the show the next week and everybody start laughing.
on,
It's all
hold on,
good.
hold on.
I've
Shout
had
out
those
to,
conversations where it's like, hey,
Shout out to long lost Boy Scout. He said, stay on your grind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you, man. Appreciate the love, bro. He said, I already see you being successful with YouTube in the future. You got some superhuman consistency. Keep on. Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, my boy. Let's get back to it. Because I got to head out. Matter of
hey,
fact, I
it's
might.
certain subjects that not me. Not me,
Yeah,
not that.
you do have
know
off
what I mean?
limits, so let me
But I
think-
don't do it on camera. I always do it off camera. I have a real talk. And everybody's done it. So I think that, like I said, I've never heard you speak with this much conviction about this subject. And that's not to say that you aren't fighting, like you haven't been fighting this, because I understand a little bit. I'm not going to say I understand completely, because I don't like when people do that. But this is different. This is different.
The most difficult thing I've
You
faced.
are now saying that I think that you've made these jokes and stuff like this to kind of just like lighten it up a little bit. But I think people took that as you were okay with those jokes. And so they went ahead and went with it. Because you have to understand, in a situation like this, people are trying to read the room. Like, is he cool to make the joke? Is it good to make
You're
the
right.
jokes? Is it not to?
That's-
And then when you kind of started opening up with us a little bit more and making the jokes, it was like, oh, okay. That's why even with me, I'll look across, like, I'll make my little jokes about going on dates and shit, and I'll look at you. Like, but if that's not okay with you.
But the thing is, with me, you can make the joke. I'm with freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. You just got to be prepared for what I say back. That's just how I am. Say whatever words you want to come out your mouth as an adult, say them, but don't cry or be upset when I say whatever words in my vocabulary out of my mouth. That's how I look at the situation.
All right, but can you take jokes and give a joke without going overboard, though, bro?
I'm not good in moderation. That's clear. That's
Yeah.
very clear.
And I learned that.
I'm
We learned that.
flamboyant. I'm over the top. The first time I sat across from AD&T Rail, it got hot just like that in the first 10 minutes of the
Yeah.
interview. I am controversial. I'm flamboyant. I'm over the top. This is who I am. I eat too much. I drink too much. I do everything in moderation. That's why I'm quitting cigarettes. I smoke a pack of cigarettes a day. I gotta stop. I have an issue with moderation. I'm just over the top. I'm alive.
I get it.
But that's who Dejon Paul has always been, whether I'm talking about music or I'm talking about podcast shit, what.
But that ain't okay though. Like that's and I'm gonna leave it right here after this because I gotta go. I gotta head out. Hold on, let me just let him finish.
Whatever I'm talking about, Dejon is going to pause, lay it on thick. He's over the top.
All right, so going forward,
That's what I was going to say.
going forward,
Forward motion.
Next.
can you and Keem patch this up?
If he agrees to stop with the gay slurs, I will not ever mention Keem again
just
in
gotta
my
be a
life.
level of respect.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. But let me just say this, man. Let me just say this before I head out. I don't like when like yes, we all have flaws about us. You know what I'm saying? We have certain things about us that you know that we all got to fix or whatever the case is. But like, I don't like when people just like lean on that and be like, oh, well, this is just how I am. Now, I do believe certain things about people. Like, it's just that is just them. But there are certain things like there are certain shortcomings and things like that of that sort that you can work on. You can fix. I'm not saying that he's not working on that though, but what I am saying is though, there are things you can work on. You know what I mean? It's like don't just because you are a certain way don't mean you gotta remain that way. You can always improve. There's always room for improvement. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna get at you on the next one because I do definitely gotta head out right now. So I might go live later on tonight or tomorrow. But y'all be easy, man. Enjoy your afternoon. You know, hopefully y'all being productive out here. You know, stay safe. If you're out there in LA, man, really stay safe. You know, they got a wildfire going on right now. So y'all be safe out here, man. I'll get at you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we on the road to 1 million subs. You bitch, I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in